contrasts in styles. When you talk about Promise Braxton is a wrestler, trained in wrestling, knows wrestling, and knows all the ins and outs. A sensational technical wrestler. You have Tootie Lynn, who's a great technical wrestler as well, but has fused martial arts into wrestling. So she has that little edge on her. And let's see if that happens. Tootie has fused that in there to wrestling. But when you fuse martial arts, it's just like a football player, just like any other player that comes from MMA or whatever like that. When they're able to combine that sport into wrestling, it makes them more of a threat.
Okay.
Faye,
and I'm sure Tootie's mama is watching. Hey, Tootie mama.
Hey, how you doing? Faye, I know that you have wrestled up and down all over the country, all over the world. If you look at these two competitors, if you were still going at it strong, we know you wrestle every once in a while, but if you're still going on it every weekend, what do you see in these two competitors, and which one would you be most worried about?
Honestly, it would be Tootie, only because of the martial arts, the jiu-jitsu background. But I wouldn't sleep on Promise either, because she's done the tours with Japan. And Booker T students get signed everywhere. Look. I'm old. I'm old, so I wouldn't sleep on either one, but I would say Tootie definitely has the upper hand.
You're still a youngin' here with us, but Promise Braxton right here getting the upper hand in this matchup. I was talking to her earlier. She has so much great things going on. Japan, got married recently, winning matches all over the country. I asked her, how's she taking it all in? She says, no, I'm just focused on the next thing. She's a machine. It does not matter what has happened recently for Promise Braxton.
Goal-oriented. I love to hear it.
I think that's what you have to do with a person like Promise Braxton. And I think it can go either way. I'm not going to go anything against what Faye said here, but I think as Promise Braxton can keep it a wrestling match, Promise will have the upper hand if she can keep it wrestling. But if it ever gets to a place of strikes, Tootie's going to be the one to do it, and she can strike out of anywhere. And any strikes she throws, especially those feet, they're educated and they're deadly.
Absolutely.
She take them feet off the ground, that's a wrap.
Promise Braxton now grinding on Tootie Lynn in a headlock.
There you go.
She's tackled right here. What's going to happen? We see that Promise Braxton got the upper end right here.
Yeah, I think as long as it's a wrestling match, it's going to be Promise's match. Nice arm drag there by Tootie.
And there we go.
Tootie over here showing some wrestling.
Yeah.
Both of these competitors have been featured in AEW, and they are ready to shine here at ASÉ Wrestling. In the corner, back elbow, vicious.
Those shots in. Oh! Right there, planted right there in the rib area, man. That's going to take away the breath of Promise Braxton. Every time she throws a kick, there's a meaning behind it. Moved out of the way there to Promise Braxton.
We go for the cover 1-2 and a kick out.
It's just that fast. It could be over. Knuck about. Man, we talking about kicks. Wow.
Promise said, let me show you something.
Yeah.
Promise said, I spent some time in Japan. I'm going to show you how I kick it too. And she gets her for a 2 count. One of the things I thought was interesting when I talked to Tootie Lynn, her real name, Kimberlyn
Fields.
Kimberlyn Fields.
Kim Fields.
And Kim Fields from Facts of Life was Tootie.
There you go.
I never put that together.
What?
I never put that together until she told me.
You got to take the good and take the bad. You take a both day, you have Facts of Life.
You know what?
Hey, we got to get Kim Fields at an ASÉ show one day to watch Tootie.
I won't know what to do.
And you know what's really funny?
I feel you.
My family, and this is why I love Tootie. My family calls me Ray Jean.
Really?
Oh.
2 count, 2. Wow.
Promise Braxton getting the upper hand right now on Tootie Lynn. Great debut for both of these great pro wrestlers.
I tell you what, ASÉ is bringing them from all over the states, man, and flying them in from everywhere. Up here in North Carolina, anytime you get a chance to see an ASÉ event, you got to come out to see it.
Both of these girls are young and thriving. I just love to see it.
Absolutely.
So much promise.
Oh, that's
so
that
much in
back,
the future.
Man, that's a textbook backbreaker right there by Promise Braxton. She does it regularly, and that's the second time Tootie tried that head scissors and it didn't work.
And here we go for the 2 count. Caprice, Faye, you guys both are very familiar with being in that ring. You have your lungs blown out like that by taking that backbreaker. How tough is it to get back into the matchup and get some momentum?
It knocked the wind out of you.
Knocked the wind out of it, neutralized you as well, man. Working on that lower back, the spine, and all of that. Tootie's in a bad situation. Promise stayed on her right here, hitting her in the side, forcing those arms to come back. I think Promise Braxton's got a bow and arrow in mind.
Oh, my goodness.
Surface stretch.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. My.
Picture perfect,
Man.
too.
Tearing at the joints and the knees and the shoulders. His Promise Braxton Tootie's in a lot of trouble, and even when she gets out of that, it's gonna take a little while for the blood to get back. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Pulling it back in. That's all on the knees, on the neck area. A lot of stress. That's gonna hurt a lot of the kicks from.
I've actually never seen somebody hold it that long.
I was gonna say, look how cerebral Promise Braxton is with that. She moved her shoulders so she wouldn't get counted down. She also bowed in her arms a little bit more and pulled down on her
so
chin.
the ref couldn't count it. That's very smart.
And that's,
her back must be hurting.
And that's the wrestler that I'm talking about. The wrestler advantage, sticking to a body part, breaking it down, neutralizing Tootie. And as long as it's a wrestling match, I have to say it's Promise Braxton's brain.
Promise Braxton is such a nice young lady. She's absolutely mean in the ring.
Gotta be. It's still a wrestling match at the end of the day.
It's like hitting a switch, right?
And she definitely hits that switch, my gosh. And here she go with the chin lock. Tootie Ramsey, with the elbows into the solar plexus. And here we go, exchanging blows.
And I wouldn't exchange blows with Tootie. That's just me. Yeah. Because Tootie's not going to hit the same way every time. She has 8 different points of attack, and she will use every bit of them.
Here we go.
But once Tootie start kicking, I don't know.
She's slowing down a little bit now, but that was a big one into the mouth of Promise Braxton. Good thing she wears that mouth guard.
But that's the thing. Whose match can you make? Can you make it a wrestling match, or can you make it a martial arts match? Right now, Promise is making it a wrestling match.
Good point from Faye Jackson right here as the fans are getting behind Tootie Lynn.
I mean, she's so lovable. Look at her.
And right now, the slates are even. It's still anybody's match, man. Both wrestlers are down. Now it's the game of attrition. Who's going to be to their feet first, and what is the game plan when they get to their feet?
This match is somewhat personal for both as well. These both competitors have known each other for 7 years, but only through Instagram. They DM each other. This is their first time meeting in person. They said they've been wanting this match for years, and finally they get it at ASÉ.
Nice cross body by Tootie.
One.
I tell you what, it only takes 3 seconds to win the match, Chris Lee, and that was almost it.
Looked like 2.9 right there, as late as Promise Braxton kicked out. Tootie Lynn, big elbow in the face in the corner.
Not finished yet.
Oh! It's almost like Tootie took a quick breath and said, look, I got this now.
There you go.
Nice bulldog in the middle of the ring. Can she take advantage of it? 1, 2. Referee Nick Shin can't get the 3.
I tell you what,
Promise Braxton kicks out.
Those counts get closer and closer.
Yes, they have been. That was like a 2.9. Sound like the crowd is like half and half at this point.
Well, you can't help but be. Both of these
absolutely.
women are lovable. Both of them have a great future ahead of them. Nice drop. That's what I'm talking about. That textbook back suplex by Promise Braxton. Takes off. Knees to the back. That's another signature move by Promise Braxton. That may be
I think Promise has it. 1, 2. Oh my goodness.
I'm very surprised she kicked out. I'm very surprised she kicked out of that.
I thought Tootie Lynn was out. Like her eyes rolled to the back of her head off of that.
I'm so glad I'm not a referee. That was very close.
My goodness, what a matchup we have. First time ever in ASÉ. First time ever against each other. Tootie Lynn versus Promise Braxton, ladies and gentlemen.
These women are really showing out right now.
2 of the best in the country.
Oh!
My God!